Elimination Chamber 2024, live from Perth, Australia. Jesus, down under and that. Crikey, mate. Kangaroo, Sheila, on the Barbie. What do you even mean? Good day. All of that business, man. Live preview and prediction show. I was just going to do pre-recorded, but just put it live in it. Whatever. It's one of them ones. I'll be honest, it's a bit easier to just do stuff live sometimes because if you do pre-recorded, you have to put it through the editing thing, and then you can't just upload it. You can't just get that intro on there, and you have to do the thumbnail. So that's the reason why I'm doing it like this. And so anyone to catch it later, fair play. I was going to start trying to do it on shorts, but it's a minute of content. You know what I mean? So I won't be here for a long time anyway. But yeah, live from Perth, man. This should be dope. This should be dope, man. Elimination 2024. Mommy Land and that Rhea Ripley land. Some good matches on the card. I'm really excited because there's a few different things around this card. Obviously, the fact that it's in Australia means that the time when this pay-per-view is going to be on is completely different to what I'm used to. So I think, if I'm correct, it's local time, it's 6. So UK time, it's 10 a.m., which I'm used to doing pay-per-views at 1 in the morning, 1 a.m. So big difference there, which is it's going to be perfect for me. It's like the most perfect pay-per-view time you could ever give me. I mean, perfect would be like noon, but it's perfect, man. I would already gone gym, got everything sorted, and come back, watch it. Should be dope. I can do the review show after and that and not waste loads of time. Liverpool's not playing on that day. They have a cup final on the opposite day, so I can take my time through that as well. It's a good time to be alive, man. I know all of the people on the other side of the ocean and the America side, they're moaning, complaining. Listen, man, if there's one group of people who can't complain, it's you lot. You have literally 80% of the pay-per-views in your country. Not to mention, that's only up until, what, 2 years ago? Before that, you had 100% of them. So, yeah, I mean, level country. I think what we had since we had UK Money in the Bank, we had Puerto Rico. We've had some different places, man. I'm sure in the future they might do Japan, India. I think it will be dope. I think it's cold, man. And yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, for some of the WWE superstars, I wouldn't say there's quite a few, even though it feels like it because they're so loud. But there's been a few Australian superstars, so it'll be nice for them to go home and get the adulation from the crowd and stuff like that. I guess that's got to be nice for anyone who's a WWE superstar to get the home crowd behind them. So where better place to kick off with this crowd than the WWE Women's Championship on the line? Now, a bit weird that I've gone first on this. I mean, this isn't in order, but the way I saved it just so happens to be in this. And obviously, she's going to get the biggest adulation of the night, Rhea Ripley. And I was trying to think, like, they wouldn't go with a main event of her versus Nia on an Elimination Chamber day. I think if it was a different pay-per-view, they might go with her last. But Elimination Chamber, I doubt it. It's probably going to go with the men's one last, only because the women's Elimination Chamber is for a #1 contender shot. I don't know if the men's is it? Actually, is it? No, the men's is as well. They're both for #1 contender slots. Oh, you know what? Women's Chamber is going to be last. I feel it. I feel it. Hey, man, it's going to be interesting either way. Kind of strange doing it without a title, but I think if Seth wasn't injured, I think they would do it and throw him in the Money in the Bank straight away. I mean, in the Elimination Chamber straight away, which I'd probably like, to be honest, because I like when there's a title on the line. I remember the fun when Bray won. John Cena went in there as champion. He actually got pinned way before the chamber was over. AJ Styles and Bray Wyatt left and tried to do the finger Styles. What did he go for? Phenomenal forearm, caught him. Sister Abigail, he wins the title, goes on to WrestleMania, fights Randy Orton in that horrible haunted house match. Although the first movie part of it was kind of good, so I thought that was kind of dope. But yeah, let's get into it. So we'll start with this. Rhea Ripley has been tearing up as champion. Well, her reign has been long, but she's ran through the women's roster pretty much, and in all fairness to her, once she's in the ring, she's pretty damn good. Now, I think she can work on the Riptide a little bit, especially with the heavier people. Maybe practice a bit because he looks a bit cheap. But apart from that, she's been killing it in the ring. She's totally transformed her character in the last year. People love her, and the Simps love her as well. So I think that's helped. And the thing with her and Dom helped as well. But no one's really realized that Dom kind of got Rhea over in it, because Dom was the guy. And then obviously we had Dom and Rhea, and now everyone's calling her mommy and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy how things change, because I remember WrestleMania in lockdown, not WrestleMania 36. Yeah. 35 was New York. 36, 37 was in Tampa. 38 Dallas. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think. Yeah, she had that match. It was, I think, it was the first match on the card. There was no crowd, obviously, but the match was terrible. And then everything after that, you could kind of see that. Yeah, she's not really feeling the character like that. She had the way she looks is not far off, but you know, she was terrible on the mic. Now she's still not the best on the mic. If you give her too long on the mic, she's only going to say mommy is on top and all that business, but she's still dope. Facing against Nia Jax, who obviously unpopular opinion, I never get onto Nia Jax like everyone else doesn't, because I feel like people don't go off how they see Nia when she's wrestling in the actual in wrestling. They go off hearing rumors of her injuring certain people. Now, of course, some people have been injured that we've seen. I think Kyrie Sane was one where I think she split her head or something like that. But some of the things are just, it happens with everyone. You know what I mean? And I don't even remember people speaking about Rich Holland, how they spoke about Nia and he broke Big E's neck. You know what I'm saying? There's been a few injuries. No one treats Sasha Banks like that, but she damn near ended Paige's career. Luckily, Paige was made her way back. So I think, you know, you have to give these people a second chance. As long as the WWE is, then you shouldn't have a problem with it because they know better than we do, innit? And she's been good since she's come back. Now, I was a bit worried on the Raw what just went past, only because they finally got to the pinnacle where they're treating Nia how she should be treated. She's the monster. Yes, she can lose a match, but how she loses is so pivotal in her character. And I think on Raw I mentioned Kane, how when Kane came in, he wasn't really losing matches, but when he did, you'd pin him and he'd sit straight back up. It was almost like you got him for the 3 seconds, but he ain't out of it. You know what I mean? Or he'll get counted out, or he'll get disqualified, and it goes on your win-loss record. But everyone knows that you didn't. You know what I mean? He won't get submitted. This won't happen. And that's what they should have done with Nia from the beginning. But if we take Nia from her return and not from anything before, because it's a different Nia, she's been really good. And what we saw on Raw was one of the best things you could see from Nia. She literally came out and destroyed the whole women's division on Raw. So she was about, how many women were there? Like 8. All the Money in the Bank women. She destroyed everyone, and she didn't blindside them. You know what I mean? The music went off, and we knew that she was there. So the only things I don't like with her is the fact that, not dislike, but with all due respect, she's a big girl, but she's not big and ugly, and you know what I mean? She's not like with all, I don't want to be rude, but you know, like Awesome Kong, she's ugly and big, and so it's kind of like intimidation 101. This one's not ugly, and she's doing her makeup and her hair and stuff like that, and doing girly dances on TikTok. I think she should take her character even more serious, jump off TikTok, or cut promos on there, have something like a dark room or something, and stop like she realizes that as a heel, the crowd are against her, which is great. But she's not feeding into it how like someone like The Rock would or Roman would or something like that. She comes and puts her arms out and then she smiles and then she basically looks like, you like hate me in real life and let's come on and give it me all, blah blah blah. I'm like, no, no, no. Crush people, look at the crowd, don't smile, walk out the ring and leave. I need her. Please, Nia. If you ever watch this, you probably won't. If you ever do, go and study Hall of Pain Mark Henry. Study him, take bits of that, take bits of Awesome Kong, and then go look at what the big people like Kane and that were doing back in the day, and I promise your character will be cold. That being said, I'm gonna try and keep it kayfabe and nuts, because obviously I'm thinking straight away, Rhea's in Australia. She ain't gonna lose this match. I think it would be perfect if she did lose, but so close to WrestleMania, I think it would look better if whoever takes the title off her takes it off her at WrestleMania because it's the big moment. She's had the title for so long. Depending on where the women's elimination match is scheduled, it might work out completely different. Someone might get involved in the match. For example, if Becky won the women's elimination chamber match and that was the first match on the card, because I think I've changed my mind. The first match on the card will be one of the elimination chamber matches. That's normally how they do it. So it'd probably be the women's one. So say Becky wins that, and then Nia and Rhea don't fight till the second to last match. Becky could come out, distract In fact, I'm thinking that she will. So I'm gonna fuck. She'll come out, distract Nia, cause Rhea to win the match. Because if we saw 2 weeks ago on Raw, she had the promo in the ring with Rhea Ripley. I think it wasn't 2 weeks ago. It was before the Royal Rumble, the week before, and they were talking about fighting each other at WrestleMania. And I think they might go into that story. So in that way, it kind of keeps tension between Becky and Nia. Although WWE have messed up a little bit with the Becky and Nia thing because Nia literally destroyed her 2 weeks ago. Like, it was over. The story should be done. She broke her face. Nia should be the second woman to Rhea, and then obviously we got all the other ones. So I'm gonna go with Rhea Ripley for the win. I think it's gonna be a hard fought match. I think it's gonna be a hard fought match, and I might add a bit to it when we get to the women's chamber match. But I think the crowd's gonna go crazy for it. It's gonna look like Nia's gonna win. Rhea will pull it out the bag, or it could be a distraction. What goes against Rhea with like Dom or someone? Because I think at WrestleMania, I think the Judgment Day or Raw after Mania, I think the Judgment Day is over. Could be wrong. Probably am going to be wrong, but I could be wrong anyway. We'll keep it there. Rhea Ripley for the win. Moving on. Speaking of the Judgment Day is all over this. All over this. But yeah, one of them ones. Judgment Day, Damian Priest, Finn Balor, Big Up Morris. That's the notification bell, bro. I got real life work and also through internet, but versus Pete and Tyler Bate. Now, let me just say, no bias in it. Pete is my friend, so I won't be picking him based on friendship and all that, and that we're cool with. I'm so happy that Pete and Tyler are back together. Although I heard that they've changed their name, so they're not going to be, because they used to be called British Strong Style. Let me Google it actually. They definitely changed their name. I heard who was talking about it? Pete and Tyler Bate. British Strong Style was the best name for them to have. The new name, I don't like. British Strong Style. Oh, for flip's sake, now where's the name gone, man? Oh yeah, WWE trademark name for Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate tag team. Where is it? The new. Man, they are killing Pete with these names, man. So Pete and Tyler Bate are. This is the Judgment Day versus the New Catch Republic, bro. New Catch Republic. What are we doing here, man? I don't know about that, bro. But hey, man, they gave you the name Butch in it, so it is what it is. But I can't believe they've done this to him again, man. Like, he's one of the best wrestlers about, but everything to do with the character and that just gets taken away. The Bruiserweight was fine. British Strong Style was fine. Now they need to start dressing alike and have a few more stories. There was something that you guys wouldn't have seen before, because obviously I know them and I was following them before WWE, and they used to do this like Peaky Blinders thing. And obviously we saw it a little bit with Butch and Ridge Holland, but they used to do that because they're from the Midlands. That's where the Peaky Blinders are from, and it worked out perfect. And they had these like cold pictures of them by the Peaky Blinders canal with the suits on and stuff like that and cigars. I think they should run that back, man. I think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? So they could even, why's it gone blurry, man? Yeah, they could even go down the route of that, man. Because remember, Peaky Blinders they're a real gang. So, and they've got real family. Go speak to the family. Say, yo, you mind if we run with the story? I think it would be cold. But tag team match. Obviously, Pete and Tyler earned their right for this tag team match. They had to go through a little tournament and stuff like that. Finn Balor and Damian Priest have had this title for ages now, since they beat Cody and Jay, which I still think Cody and Jay might have lost them titles from being drunk at that press conference. Feels like it, because it's a bit random to just make Jay and Finger lose that quick. But I don't think there's going to be any like extra things added to this match. I don't think we'll get R-Truth for the Miz or anything in this. Maybe R-Truth might be there, but I think, yeah, Finn and Damian, they're retaining. It's a weird situation to be in, because when you have a pay-per-view this close to Mania, unless a story's like kind of non-existent or is not really needed, or anything's needed to change, almost like if the women's tag teams were there You're just like, oh yeah, you lose the women's tag teams. Who cares, man? But yeah, I think Pete and Tyler come close. JD and Dom's gonna get involved somehow for sure, and yeah, they're gonna win because I still believe that going on to WrestleMania, it, I think the Miz and R-Truth win that titles. I tell you one thing I'm not shy of though. I wouldn't mind if Dom and JD cost Damian Priest and they cost Tyler Bate or the New Catch Republic, and then they complain about it like everyone should to Adam Pearce, and then he gives them another chance. He says like, listen, if you can beat JD and Dom, you'll get another chance at WrestleMania. And then same with R-Truth and The Miz, they get another chance. And then maybe at WrestleMania, instead of having a regular, standard, boring tag team match, we have like a tag team ladder match. I miss those matches, man. I don't like all these 3-on-3s and 4-on-4s on Raw and SmackDown. This shit. But if you throw a tag team match together at WrestleMania, oh man, it'd be beautiful. I love. It might not be everyone's favorite WrestleMania, but you know, WrestleMania 31, it had so much diversity to the matches. There was so much of stuff going on. There was I think it was the 8-man's ladder match with the IC title. You know what I mean? There was Sting and Triple H. There was Undertaker and Bray Wyatt, R.I.P. Bray. There was like John Cena and Rusev. It was cold, man. And I like that, bro. I like the diversity of the different matches and stuff like that. Don't make it all the same. It's WrestleMania at the end of the day. It's the showcase of Immortals and that, bro. Like, this is where you throw your big matches together. Don't be giving me cage matches on Raw. I don't care about that. So leave it there. But yeah, definitely going to go with those two. I think Morris has got them two retaining as well. So yeah, I think that's going to happen. But yeah, you just don't have Pete and Tyler lose completely clean in this because that's not going to look good for them. You go for a whole tournament, you beat all the people you need to beat, and then you just lose clean. No. What? Not a match, but the Waller Effect hosting Cody Rhodes and Seth freaking Rollins. Obviously, Grayson Waller in his home country. It's been on social media. They're all landed there already. I've saw the clips and stuff like that. I quite like Grayson Waller. I liked him on NXT. I didn't think I thought he was too soon for the main roster as a performer. But as like the Waller Effect and stuff like that, it's not that bad. It's just him and Austin Theory. They're just a bit annoying. I think I will go Austin Theory down to NXT as well and see what he can do. I think he can. I mean, he was there before with the way, and I like the way Johnny Gargano, Austin Theory, Indy Hartwell, and Candice LeRae. I thought that was dope, and he was really funny. Listen, they've been teasing. Well, they haven't been teasing. They've been basically saying. I saw that clip of Roman when he said like, "Yo, where's the next pay per view?" And then Paul was like, "Oh, it's in Australia, my tribal chief." And then he was like, "Australia?" It's like, we don't have to be there, do we? And he's like, "No, my tribal chief." And he's like, "Are Seth and Cody going to be there?" I said, "Yes, my tribal chief." He's like, "Oh, we'll make sure that to let them know that when they're on the Waller Effect, acknowledge me." I wouldn't be surprised if a private jet gets flown over. I mean, it will be a private jet if Roman goes because he ain't going to be on no damn charter plane for 24 hours. So I expect Roman, The Rock, the Bloodline. I expect them all to be on the private jet and turn up to the Waller Effect. Because I think this is the last moment where we set up whatever The Rock's involvement is for WrestleMania. I think it will be set up around this time. Yes, we've got a few SmackDowns and stuff like that, but I think on the main stage and to give Australia what they want, not to mention the Australian, I don't know if it's the mayor or the president, but you know, when they welcome big things to their city and stuff, they're like, oh, we want The Rock. They wanted The Rock. This was before anything to do with The Rock takeover, to do with TKO. They said they wanted The Rock. I think if they can do it, the Roman one's a bit harder than The Rock, to be honest, because Roman's the one who doesn't seem to travel that far. But I think if you can surprise the Australian crowd, it will go off, have them in the ring, cut a promo. A 10-minute promo could blow the roof off this. You might have Cody slap The Rock back. I think there's no way The Rock gets the upper hand on Cody again. I mean, actually, I say that, but I swear Nakamura spat in Cody's face like 6 weeks in a row, and he kept falling for it. But yeah, because let's be honest, do you want to see the Waller Effect with Seth and Cody? That's real question. Big up honesty. I don't. I couldn't give a shit about Cody, and Seth's gonna stand there like a side piece anyway. Cody's gonna come out in a suit and he's gonna say, "So, Perth, Australia." They're gonna go crazy. Ah, what do you want to talk about, big man? What do you mean? What do you want to talk about, bro? It's dead. He should be a heel. I've said it once, say it again. Everything about Cody Rhodes' character is a heel, bro. Man has his own private tour bus with the nightmare thing on the side of it. His name's the Nightmare, and his dad's called the Dream. So that makes no sense. You're in suit. Your dad was dressed like a regular Don. You used big words. Your dad spoke normal. Listen, man, it's a crazy one, man. But he should be a heel. I know he's a big baby face for the kids, but fuck them kids, man. You know what I mean? I don't care about them damn kids. As soon as Roman had a whole cancer procedure, bro, and they turned him heel not long after that. So clearly, no one cares about no babyface stuff. So let's run it, man. I'm here for it. But yeah, if Rock and Roman don't turn up, well, then just expect an impromptu match between Jimmy and Solo versus these two, and these two will win. And I say that because obviously Solo and Jimmy got involved in Raw in it. So if there's no Roman and The Rock, and please, if there's no Roman and The Rock, can you put a satellite image up? Can you put like a video package together of them talking like they're actually talking live? The Rock used to do that with Hollywood Rock all the time when he used to do it with Hogan. I think it would be a cool thing to do, man. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It might turn into a tag team match because there's not that many matches on the card anyway. I actually like shorter pay-per-views, but even when the pay-per-view seems short in terms of matches, it always ends up still being about 4 hours anyway. So I think it's a good idea. Give them what they want. If you don't want to bring the Rock and Roman there, put them on the screen, and then yeah, we can go from there. Yeah, I think that's the vibe. Where we go, move on to the next one. The men's chamber match. Hold on a minute. What match have we got left then? Oh, the women's chamber as well. Yeah, I'll leave the women till last, man. Give them their just due and that. The men's elimination chamber match. So good to see Randy Orton front and center of this flipping poster, bro. Because since Randy's been back, man, they've been treating him like he never went anywhere, and he's just flailing in the background. He ain't been losing matches, but he's just there. He's just there. He doesn't seem interested in trying to win a title or speak about a title or talk about a title or look at a title or care about a title. Not the IC, not the US, not the Intercontinental, not the WWE Championship, not the Intercontinental Champion, not the Universal and Dispute Championship. He doesn't seem to care about any of it. And I actually don't know who's going to win this chamber match. I swear to you, for me, I'm going with Drew. I swear. I'm looking at all these people. Let's go through them, innit? Kevin Owens. Well, let's be honest. Kevin Owens is going to pin Logan Paul in this match. It has to be. It's written after what they've. And to be fair to them, they've had a great story. I'm sure Logan Paul probably steal the show in this match by jumping off the top of the. It'll probably Logan Paul jump off the top of the chamber in it, the little pod. He'll jump off it. You know he will. And Kevin Owens probably do a frog splash off there or a swanton or something as well. But I'm going Drew for the win. But let's go. Kevin Owens, him and Logan, that's the beef in there, isn't it? Randy has beef with kind of no one. I mean, Drew was on their team before, so Bobby at the moment has been beefing with what they called them that. What's that group called, man? That no one cares about, but they look cool, man. AOP and them, man. So Bobby's not going to win because he's just there with the almighty prophets and that. Randy, if they built Randy's story properly, it would make sense in winning. But he won't. So Randy's not winning this match. Logan Paul, as I just said, Kevin Owens is going to pin him. LA Knight is the outsider. LA Knight's a sneaky one because they keep pushing everything around LA Knight to do this Australia thing. They've been doing it for about a month now. But yeah, Logan Paul's got the US title. He ain't gonna win. Like, you know what I mean? He's gonna win the US title and he's gonna have 2 matches at WrestleMania. Nah, don't see that happening. Drew's been doing Drew's stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised if Drew's got a weapon in there or something like that. I don't know which way everyone's gonna get pinned. Let's go. Okay, we were KO to pin Logan Paul. Yeah, we'll go LA Knight to beat. In fact, we might get Logan Paul pin KO actually, And then we get LA Knight beat Logan to pin him. We'll have Drew take out Bobby, but then Randy hits Bobby with the RKO and pins him. And then I think we'll have Drew. I think we'll have Drew, LA Knight, and Randy last in the. But I think Drew wins this. It makes sense anyway. The story needs to be storying. You know what I mean? Like, there's no point doing this foolishness. I'm not too mad at LA Knight. You know what I mean? At all. But I think what was my guess before? I know we haven't got to WrestleMania predictions yet, and that's a way away. But I said LA Knight wins his first title at WrestleMania, and I think it'll be Logan's title, which means he might end up being in a triple threat match with KO. You know what I mean? So, don't know. One of those bouts, though, Intercontinental title or the US title at WrestleMania, has to be. It has to be it can't just be a singles match. One of them have to be a multi-man match, bro. So I think Logan's one maybe, because I think Rey Mysterio will be on his way back soon as well. So if we go, what we say, KO, LA Knight, Rey Mysterio, Logan Paul. Is there anyone else who's outstanding who should get a chance? I don't think so. Fatal 4-way. I know LA Knight was in a Fatal 4-way just, but who cares, man? Yeah, no one else is really trying to fight them. I'll go with them for Fatal 4-way, WrestleMania, ladder match, US title, LA Knight wins. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. But this one, Drew McIntyre wins. And I can't lie. If Drew doesn't win, I'm pissed, bro. Because he's put in so much damn hard work, bro. He's been, if you go on social media now, I promise, I can't even tell you when his last tweet is or his last X. But trust me, let me check actually. It can't have been that long ago because this geezer doesn't stop. He doesn't stop. He's on it all the time. So I'm here for it. Where we go? Let's see. Drew. What the fuck, man? Why is these spaces are always on it, man? I don't know. Anyway, I'm scared for Randy. Win over Drew. You scared for Randy's win over Drew? No. Listen, Randy's one of the people. If Randy Orton wins, I wouldn't get mad at it at all. At all. I just don't think he will. The latest tweet was trolling LA Knight about. Oh yeah, I think I saw that. There was another one he put up though earlier. I saw that. Let me go. Drew. All right, let's go. Drew McIntyre last post. Oh, it's the same one. Yeah. I saw the banner. I didn't know what it was. Chlamydia in koalas. That's crazy. That's crazy. This is what I'm saying, bro. He's put in the graft, bro. He's put in the graft, bro. So you know what I mean? He was treating. Was it Cody? He was talking about the chicken in the ring 2 days ago as well. The man's on top form, bro. And I'm not. I didn't like when he was babyface and was winning in the lockdown period, even though, granted, for him, put his work in, deserves everything he got. But I feel like he was too indestructible in it. But he still hasn't had his WrestleMania moment. And I know he wants it. So I feel like for Drew to win and then win at Mania would be perfect. Because if Seth's injured, then, you know, he's going to have to get fixed properly soon. Not just his leg, his back in it. Then can you imagine this? Drew he becomes a new legend killer almost. But not of legends, of like current wrestlers. He took out CM Punk, he took out Seth. I'm here for it still. No. We're not going to compare him to MJF, bro. Drew's been doing what Drew's been doing. MJF is completely different. You know what I mean? They're one of them, man. But yeah, man. Let's get that one in it. Moving on. Oh, yeah, you're right about that, Morris, about the 2 matches. I keep forgetting about that. That's what I'm saying. Like, something needs to be done. It might just be left down to whatever happens at this Waller effect if they do turn up and then, you know what I mean? Jey Uso fell off after Roman. Have you seen how big Jey Uso is in the WWE? Have you seen that he was the top seller with the Yeet t-shirts and how the crowd goes when he comes out? Jey ain't fell off. Sammy's fell off. That's who's fell off since the feud. And there was another, who else? Solo in it. Solo's fell apart since beating John Cena. Jesus, bro. I did it on the channel the other day. He's lost 26 matches and 6 televised ones, and he ain't won any. Craziness. Women's Elimination Chamber match. More than the men's one? I'm so torn on this match. The fact that this gives you a match at WrestleMania and it's not for the SmackDown title because we know that that's Io and Bailey. This is confused. Now let's go through the ladies in it. Now you guys know I was asking for Liv Morgan's return. She came back at Royal Rumble. The year before, well, 2 years ago now, maybe a year and a half, I said she was the most improved female wrestler on the roster. She was cold. She was a good champion. Then she started jumping through tables. All of that business. We still don't know what her character is doing. She just looks good. So that's one of them. Raquel's got beef to settle with Rhea Ripley. You know what I mean? But so does Liv. If you look like in terms of body structure and how they look, I mean, Raquel looks like the one who could be Rhea Ripley in it. Just how she's been destructive. But I can't lie, man. I liked Raquel. Well, hold on, what is she now? Rodriguez or Gonzalez? I can't remember, man. She's one of them. She changed her name. I forgot. But yeah, Raquel. I was a fan of her in NXT. I thought she was good. Shoved up to the main roster. Gave her the meatiest, most basic Titantron entrance. And you probably haven't noticed it, but now I've told you. When she comes out to the ring, just look at the entrance, bro. It's terrible. It's terrible, bro. It looks like I made it on Microsoft Word PowerPoint presentation, bro. Trash. Costume and that's trash. Just looks basic. It looks like a created wrestler. Default 2. I don't know where her boyfriend is. Braun, is he still injured? I think so. I'm with Morris what he's about to say there, but the only problem is it kind of defeats the object of the Elimination Chamber. That if this turned into a triple threat match, it kind of defeats the object because it's like, yo, I've won the title. I mean, I got my title shot, and now I got to share it. So Naomi went out, went to TNA, done great, come back. She's been good. The fans are behind her. I feel like it's probably too soon. Because not too soon, but I feel like Naomi's one of the people that if she wins the title now, the fans will be bored in 3 weeks. I actually don't even like the glow stuff. I know it sounds harsh and that. Yes, you should have something different. But yeah, I'm going to go with that one still. I'm going to leave Becky to last. But Tiff Stratton, she's not going to win. That's fine. She's only just come to the roster literally a week ago. But she's cold. She's great in the ring. She's annoying on the mic, but she's meant to be. She's the Barbie doll in it. She'll do great. She'll do some kind of listen, her moonsault is perfect, bro. You know what I mean? So she'll kill it, but she ain't gonna win. Bianca Belair, again, probably her and Naomi are the best athletes in there. Looks great. Gonna put on a great show. But they're not gonna go with Bianca again at WrestleMania. She's if I'm correct, she has an undefeated streak at WrestleMania so far. And she done back-to-back main event WrestleManias. Well, for that with the women's title anyway, or whatever, and she won. I think she's cold. I still think there's something they should tweak with her character soon. You know, but then again, I don't even know what's going on with the Street Profits and Bobby because they seem to be, they're not heels anymore. Even though they came out and battered everyone in the ring only about 3 months ago, and now the baby faces again. I don't understand. It's the same with Rhea and Nia. Both of them are supposed to be heels, isn't it? Rhea is with the Judgment Day. They are the heel group. They keep beating up R-Truth. If you beat up R-Truth, you're a heel, isn't it? So that's weird. Yeah, Bianca doesn't win, but it's fine. She doesn't need it. She's won multiple titles. She's going to be around that slot anyway. Sure, she'll be in the women. It depends if they do the Andre the Giant Battle Royal or they do the Mae Young one. But if they do the Mae Young one, I think Jay Cargill probably comes in and wins it. To do the men's one, yeah, I think Morris said earlier, Sami Zayn. Just remember, it's in Philadelphia, innit? So Philadelphia is the home of Rocky Balboa. You know what the Rocky story is, and Sammy's been sitting in there talking about all of this. So it's one of them ones. And then we got Becky, and I'm afraid to say, and when I mean I'm afraid to say, like the best thing what could happen to me is if I get this prediction wrong. I really want to be wrong in it. I think Becky's gonna win, bro. I just think for everything I said to you about the Rhea and Nia match, depending on where, I think this will be the first match on the card. Becky's gonna win, bro. She they, if anyone's forgot about that promo that her and Rhea was doing not so long ago in the ring, and it was all about them talking about fighting each other at WrestleMania, and everyone at the time I was just like, why are you in the ring with her when Nia just punched you up? And I think we'll see the reason. Becky's never won an Elimination Chamber before. I think Becky's gonna win. I think Becky's gonna win, and then she's gonna get involved in Rhea and Nia's match. Just a distraction. Rhea's gonna win that. And then we get Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch at WrestleMania, which I don't want, by the way. But what can you do? What can you do? It's not up to me, is it? You know what I mean? So before I go, I'm gonna get to the crowd, to the Demon team, see what everyone's saying. If there's any rumors in there, you just know I will ignore it because I don't do rumors, bro. You know what I mean? And any news, I mean, I get paid for doing wrestling stuff, so I already know about it. Don't worry about that, unless it just drops now. But anyway, where were we? Honestly, my final three would be Liv, Bianca, and Raquel. I'm tired of Becky. Only two really got a problem with Rhea and is Liv and Raquel. The rest don't have beef, especially Tiffany. You'd have to be rude about Tiffany, man. She's nothing like Carmella. She's literally nothing like her, apart from white and blonde. Her new costume reminds me of Kevin Nash. Yeah, it did look like that. Black and red. Big Daddy Cool and that. Becky is winning. It made it so obvious. Lamar, big up, bro. You keep saying that we've got Carmella, bro, but I don't know if you realize that she's not there. She had a baby, and she ain't been there. She ain't been there, bro. So this is Mandy Rose. Okay, so you said we got Carmella. We had Mandy Rose is literally nothing like her at all, or nothing like Carmella. Jason Lane's nothing like her either. The reason why Toxic Attraction works because there was nothing like each other. Gary said, "Where's Jade in all this?" Nah, man, Jade's taking her time, bro. She ain't, you put Jade in the chamber would work, but she'd have to lose, bro, and you don't want to lose in any matches. Royal Rumble's fine, and it's Royal Rumble. Morris said the crowd with the whole mommy thing with Rhea so hard to boo her, and Bobby hard to boo him these days compared to when he was really a Russian chain. No, it's very easy to boo Bobby. It's very easy. Like, let's not make this heel thing hard to do. I understand with the Rhea Ripley thing in it, but that means she's not doing her job properly because it's a bunch of simps who want to cheer mommy because let's go in the comment. No one believe me. Go to Rhea's Instagram and just go to any picture of her and look in the comment section, and you'll see a bunch of men who can't get no girls, bro, just simping over her and that, bro. Oh my god, look how she done the lap pull down. I'd lick the sweat off her lap. Weirdos, bro. But in her own country, she's not gonna get booed. That's fine. It's fine. It's a one-off, isn't it? Just like if Zelina went to Puerto Rico, but she was heel, she wouldn't have got booed there either. But Bobby, yeah, they do. They got booed when they came out. When the Almighty Prophets came out for the first time in their suits, Bobby sent them out to I can't remember who to beat up in the ring. Might have been LWO. They got booed. Instantly, they got booed. The heels have to go after people who are baby faces. Like if you go and destroy Sami Zayn, instantly you'll get booed, bro. You go and destroy Cody, you'll get booed. And that's how it works, man. It's very easy. I would love Naomi to win. I would have her win the title from Io at WrestleMania. But that match is already set in stone. She won the Royal Rumble, in it. So that's sorted. Zen said, honestly, I respectfully disagree on the Stratton comment. Although you're not wrong in terms of look, she's better than Carmella in every way, in my opinion. She's not better than Carmella on the mic. She's not. But why do we have to compare them? Like, it's a bit. I don't know, man. It's a bit weird, bro. Like, I don't know. The white and blonde, that don't mean they have to be compared to each other, in it. Like, the characters are completely different. Can you imagine if Becky beats Rhea at Mania? Yeah, I actually can. That's the problem. That's actually the worst thing. It's crazy. It's crazy. Jade will cost Bianca the win. That's my prediction anyway. Jade will cost Bianca the win. Hmm. I think if Jade costs anyone a win, it makes her look weak because she's not like so far. She's not a heel or a babyface. She's just Jade. She's a special attraction in it. Those kind of people don't need to come down to the ring and get involved in stuff. I mean, honestly, you're just describing women, to be honest, bro. You're not describing those women. Like, ain't that what Bianca is? She's the EST, the roughest, the toughest, the fastest. She's better than you in every way. That's literally what it is. Nia will get a pop. She's Australian. Nia's not Australian. What? She needs to lose the voice impression. She doesn't take him serious on the mic. Nah. I don't know if you have you heard her talk properly. She talks like that, bro. It's just a little bit more. It's a little bit less squeaky, but she talks like that. I was watching her on when she done 50 Minutes of Fame with Booker T. She speaks like that, bro. Her boyfriend's in thingy, and it's Ludwig Kaiser. Maybe the icon. Oh, the icon. That would be cold still. The iconic. Iconic. I love that. Jade versus Bianca at Mania is a shot with Jade winning and breaking Bianca's streak. Possible. Possible. If I'm honest, bro, because she hasn't signed for Raw or SmackDown yet, I would have Jade just turn up to Raw after Mania. Whoever wins the title, let Jade come out of the Raw after Mania. Because yeah, people have been saying this always saying Nia. So well then that oh no man. Uh uh, 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 Morris, I think they're going down the fact that she was born there, innit? But listen, if you're born there but you don't rep the place and that, no one cares, bro. You know how many geezers I know? Yeah, so if that's what they're going off because she was born there, then fair enough. Fair enough. But that's the most pointless. That'll be the most pointless thing to go down. No one cares about the fact that no one knows that she was born there. It's the most pointless thing. I can't lie. No, bro. Zen, I don't know. I'm not. Oh, Adriana Rizzo. She's a G still. Let me. I'll get it up in a minute as well. Actually, I'll get it up. Let me see if I can get Booker T's finger up. But yeah, man. I'm pretty. If I'm correct, I'm pretty sure that where's Nia? Where Nia? She was brought up in like Hawaii or something like that. I know because she was on. Not was it not tough enough? Um, anyone watch that show? Piss off. I think it was WWE Breaking Ground. If you didn't watch that, it might be a bit late to watch it now. But it was about all the different characters and that. And it was Nia and her mom in an apartment with shit man, what's his name again? I don't even wanna we don't get hype, we stay hype. What's his name again? That's my guy still, but I can't remember his name, bro. The Hype Bros. That's one of our best friends in it. But yeah, man. If that's the case, bro, then it's a long day for some of these characters, bro. Because then we're gonna have to do like I don't know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Innit? Then Sammy, you're not Canadian, bro. Syrian, and just do that, bro. Yeah, bro. Let's stop pretending that you like ain't just googling stuff, bro. I already know that she was. I know that's what I just said. She was raised in Hawaii, bro. But oh yeah, Mojo Rawley. But listen, man, ain't no one ever mentioned Nia being Australian, bro. Not one time in the WWE they've mentioned it. You know what I mean? Car, yeah. Small islands and that, bro. Don't even know she's been there. Yeah, man. Hype bros. Yo, hype bros. Woo, woo, woo. You know it, bro. That was cold still. Let me see if I can get that Tiffany Stratton thing up, man. I heard her on the Booker T thing before. Let me see, what is it called? Reality of Wrestling. No, no, no. She was born there, bro. But that, I don't know, man. Who cares, bro? Who cares, man? But just the internet nerd just loving life and that. Let me
feel like this is as big as it can get. And I feel like any one of the four horsewomen is a dream match of mine. And I'm super excited to see what happens Tuesday.
My first question.
see. I told you just that's what she sounds like. Just a little bit less squeaky. It's her voice, man. So I don't really want to, you know what I mean? I don't really want to diss her voice like that. Mari said, "Well, Naira isn't getting cheered when she comes out because she hasn't been built to be from her." Exactly, bro. Exactly. And we know that's all it matters in wrestling, where you built to be from, bro. In fact, people people find it more disrespectful if you're from a place and then you choose to be like just ignore where you're from. You know what I mean? Like Kofi ain't getting cheered in Jamaica now, bro. It does. I was built from Bronson Reed, Samoa instead of Australia. Yeah, they should have. They should have. Yeah, but you can't. The problem with Bronson Reed is you can't get rid of his accent. So billing him from Samoa when he sounds like that is kind of like, why you sound like them, bro? Why you sound like one of the Sheilas and that? But I get it, man. Honestly says, Savage, do you think Zilla Fatu is the best wrestler in the indie scene at the moment because the hype he gets, bro? No, 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 no. I think he's better than Zilla. Jacob, and it's his tag partner at the moment. Jacob's way better than him. Zilla's only been wrestling like, I remember when he came out of prison, they put it on WWE because he was in the PC. I think he's only been wrestling in the indie scene a year and a half, maybe. Because I watched his debut match. I speak to him on Twitter. Think about it. But he's gonna be cold. But he's not, at the moment, nah, he's not even close to being the best on the indie scene. You know how many great wrestlers are on the indie scene, bro? Like, no. This is nothing to do with the chamber, but to be honest, I wouldn't be shocked if Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes at WrestleMania because the match is cold looking a bit. Oh yeah. The problem with them two fighting at WrestleMania is people don't know them, and that is like NXT crowd's completely different. That on NXT, trust me, I'm in my house. Whoop that trick, whoop that trick. Go to the main roster. Trick Williams comes out. Nothing. And the reason why I know that, we can go through the whole of them. We said this the other day. Adam Cole, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, Alistair Black. Like, it doesn't matter. You come out and, yeah, I mean. Yeah, Jeff Cobb's better as well. And by the way, to the question, it doesn't mean that I think that he's not cold. He's cold, bro. But the indie roster is massive. So let me go here. Where we got from here? Sorry about that. Dakota is also Samoan, but she's not built from she's from New Zealand. She was born in Auckland, New Zealand, and she only left there when she became a wrestler. She's not. There's a difference in it. She's from New Zealand. I think it's a mom who is Irish and a dad's Samoan. But that's like hers is completely different. She's built from where she's from. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if anyone gets what I'm saying, bro, but like it's completely different, isn't it? That's where she's from. It's like if you build me from being from England, but my nan's Jamaican. I'm like, well, yeah, you're not gonna build me from being Jamaica. That's put me from England, isn't it? English accent. That's where I've been living my whole time. Then said, do you think Grayson Waller will try to get cheap heat from the crowd in Perth? He's from Sydney. I can hear him saying something like Sydney's better than Perth. Yeah, I think he will. He's been doing it all on social media anyway. I think they tested the waters with Trick the other week when he came out. Save SmackDown, calm in the crowd. Actually hit the music. So I think Trick is safe. WrestleMania crowd though, or WrestleMania crowd. Difference between like 11,000 to 60,000. I would love it, but I would rather him save that kind of pop for a bigger match, man. I really believe because he could be a superstar, man. All right, guys, are we gonna start telling me where everyone's from? Because I know this already, innit? Like, and Zindiante said Bailey's Mexican. Yeah, man, but like, you know how this works, innit? Your mom and whoever can be from somewhere, but if you was born in America and you was raised in America, then they're just gonna bill you from being from America, innit? Unless you want to be built from somewhere else. Kind of like Rey Mysterio and them, man. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, Morris. Yeah, so Morris, that was my point when I said earlier about Australia. With like, if you got an Australian accent, like when you said about Bronson Reed, I'm like, bro, man's his accent's so strong, bro. Nah, he's not about Bailey. Ballow's from Ireland, innit? So, why can't Judas win the chamber and beat on the same night when he gets Rock and Seth versus Zayn? I don't know what that is, bro. Grayson Waller is a proper prick, even in real life. Chat someone in an interview for dissing wrestling. That doesn't mean he's a prick. Like, I watched that interview with him and LA Knight. The geezer tried to mug off wrestling and he weren't standing for it, bro. I don't think it means he's a prick. He's sticking up for what he believes in. Like, it's like somebody taking a piss out of acting and you're an actor. I'm like, bro, well, it's my profession, isn't it? Wrestlers have done that for years, man. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, bro. You know what it is? I respect everyone, obviously, man, and big up everyone inside, man. But I feel like everyone feels like they're schooling me on something new, in it. Like, and I'm not even trying to take the piss, but I've been watching wrestling my whole life, and I have different careers, and one of them is working in wrestling. So telling me anything, unless something just broke, like brand new news, I'm aware of it. But I'm just trying to. There's some people who watch the channel who just watch wrestling for what's in the ring, and big up to them people. And if they want educating on certain things, then I'm just trying to tell them. So when I'm talking about where people are built from and all that stuff, I'm like, yeah, there's reasons behind certain things in it. Even Logan Paul's built from what is it? He's built from Ohio by way of Puerto Rico or something like that, or Puerto Rico by way of Ohio because he lives in Puerto Rico. He's only been living in Puerto Rico for like 4 years, so you have to get how it goes in that, man. And sometimes it will work with your character in it. You know, like when we had what was that group called? I actually liked them. The League of Gentlemen, or did I just make that up? League of Nations. So with Sheamus and Rusev and the other guy that no one talks about. But yeah, that kind of thing in it. Del Rio and that. So if Alexa Bliss didn't, bro, can you like just let her look after a baby, bro? She had a baby in November, bro. She had a baby in November, bro. Let the woman look after her kid. You can't just put her in the Hall of Fame now, bro. She's in her 30s still. She's got loads of time in her life. Bray Wyatt's not even in the chamber. I mean, in the Hall of Fame. The Rock's not in the Hall of Fame. Bro, come on, man. Let's just relax, man. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Yeah. Honestly, I get what you mean there. Yeah, man. I swear, every show we've done, we end up talking about like Carmella or Alexa, and I'm like, you want to run you through what Carmella went through? She was wrestling. She was doing all right. Her and Corey's trying for a baby. They took him ages. They were struggling. She got pregnant. Then she announced that she was having a baby. Then the baby died. So then she got pregnant again. Went through the whole pregnancy, and if you don't know, for science, 9 months, or technically 10. And then got pregnant, had the baby around November times, and it's only February, bro. So roughly mid-November, about 3 months. The same goes for Alexa as well. Let them live, man. Let them live, man. You think they just want to come back and be speared in the gut straight away? I'm talking about kind of change him, Bill from Atlanta, Georgia, I believe. Yeah, yeah. I know who. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you. But yeah, man. Speaking of that, should we do that for the next video then? You mentioned as well, Deontay in it, but I was going to do this anyway. So Not for the next video, because wait, what day are we on? Thursday, Friday, tomorrow. We'll do it after the Elimination Chamber in the week. We'll do a Hall of Fame video. I'll go through the number of people that are normally in there and what classes they're in, and then we'll build our own Hall of Fame because they've not announced all the people yet. So, I would really love if Bray Wyatt, I would love if Bray Wyatt got put in there. Heath Slater doesn't want to come back. His interview's literally out there now from about 6 days. He doesn't. He said he put the phone down on WWE. Also, I bet you didn't rate him when he was here anyway, like no one did. But yeah, I mean, man was just like the best Heath Slater was when he was trying to feed his kids. That was cold, but Carmelo and Alexa ran it for after Mania probably. Yeah, I mean, like I just said, they had their babies in November, innit? So it's 3 months. You're not even supposed to do anything for 6 months, bro. Like, peep that, innit? The press conference is on at 4 p.m. on YouTube. I was going to do a live stream for it. I was going to move this further back for that, but it's not the same as the last press conference with The Rock and all that. So this one might just be a lot of Grayson Waller and all that. I'm going to watch it, obviously, but if you can pick a return to and cost Becky to the chamber, who would it be? My choice would be Lita. You can say you left me hanging after the injury. A return. I mean, if I could pick any, I'd pick Paige because I love Paige, innit? But yeah, I'll probably go Paige. Morris said, "Man had kids, they still released him. Of course, you're gonna." Yeah, I know, bro. But we have to be honest on it, bro. Like, I feel like some people are dishonest with themselves. They speak in hindsight all the time. So we've had this channel, and I say we've because usually I've been a part of it the whole time. We've been on this channel for ages now, and you've all been in the chat and heard all the same people. Don't get me wrong. Some people come and go. Some people don't tune into every live stream. But we have a strong core that are in the live stream, and everyone just says stuff. And then I'm like, I saw your message before. I never heard any of you not mention Heath Slater in a good way before. Not one of you, bro. Not one. Well, even when we did them videos when people have been released, a lot of people were like, "Oh, this person, you should have released this person, but bring this person back." No one then mentioned no Heath Slater, bro. No one ever mentioned Heath Slater, bro. And it's cool as well, but oh shit. Yeah, what you saying? Lita needs to finish her story. She did get left hanging still. Savage, remember when everyone were like, bring back Sasha that died quick? Yeah, she's AEW bound, isn't it? That big when is big business actually? AEW big business. I might stream that one still. Should be her and Okada, isn't it? AEW big business. Ticket sales, you know. Ticket sales, you know. Trying to sell out in that. Okay. I forgot, man. Yo. Oh, it's on March 13th. Yeah, they gotta get the thingy out there, man. You know, I just forgot that I got all in tickets. AEW all in, all out. I got AEW all in tickets. I got them in July, and I forgot I had them. Hey, great stuff, man. Big mistake going to AEW. Just look at Edge. The thing with Edge is, globally, in terms of like publicizing what's going on, he's not getting the limelight. But his story with Christian's been cold, bro. It's actually been the best story on AEW. But yeah, Sasha, not the one. Heath Slater and Damien Sandow both had one glad moment heat with I Got Kids and Sandow. Oh, bruv. Listen, Mizdow is two different things. He was cold, bruv. He was cold. So, now quite literally perfect time to put Bray in the Hall of Fame. Something annoyed me was when WWE inducted Undertaker in 2020 instead of waiting 2 years for no reason. Why did they need to wait 2 years? I'm just asking. Just asking why you would wait 2 years. The reason why and I'll tell you the reason why they did it then is because it was his anniversary, innit? 30 years of Undertaker. That's why they inducted him then. Everything was built around him. Remember, he came out on the show and that as well. Morris, I'm not looking to WrestleMania, to be honest. I was looking forward to Jimmy versus Jay. Only got 2 months to build. Not enough time for the brilliant story like they do. I think they can. I think because Jimmy and Jay will keep going on each other's brand, on it. So, yeah. Okay, I said Hall of Fame as well for Paul Heyman, but people, can you stop? I literally just said We'll do a video on it when we'll do it. I don't need you to give me all the names now. What? Don't give me all the names now. Just wait to do a video because I'll try and get like a thingy together where we can put them into sections and stuff like that. But allow it for now, innit? Shit, man. Get this out of the way. Deontay said, "What happened to Pat? Oh, he's injured. He's injured." But yeah, gonna leave it there, man. We've done over an hour. Big up for everyone coming along on that. Obviously, the next video is the watch along, which will be on at I think I set it for 9:30 a.m. UK time because it starts at 10. So, yeah, I've seen the 2K roster already. Cody versus Roman doesn't need to be part of the storyline. They could have just set up for WrestleMania. Nah, they can't set up Cody versus Roman. I mean, wait there. With Cody versus Roman, The Rock doesn't need to be a part of the storyline. They could have. Nah, The Rock needs to be there, bro. Yeah, he needs to be there, man. WrestleMania 41 is a whole year and 2 months away, 3 months away. That's a long time, man. Do you think Bo Dallas will come back as Uncle Howdy and with the faction telling stories about Bray? Have you seen that YouTube channel where it's got like Bo Dallas talking and that? I think I can bring that up without even getting in trouble, you know. What's it called again? Dreadmare, innit? I'll play this to you lot who ain't seen it. If I get copyrighted though, one or you lot. I think this is kind of cold still. Let me get this. Yeah, it should be dope. Big up though, Morris. I'll get it up. I'll leave you guys with this on it and then we can bounce. Someone just asked about Bo Dallas, so.
Quite some time since we've had a little chat, hasn't it? Now, I know you've been wondering about a certain someone you all thought I lied about. The one and only Alexa Bliss. Oh, I can sense the skepticism in the air. You doubted me. You doubted the words that I spoke. But let me make one thing clear, my dear Fireflies, I never lied. Alexa Bliss didn't make a return at the Royal Rumble because she felt the time wasn't right. But you doubted me. You accused me of being a liar. It's fascinating, isn't it? How quickly you turn on the one who speaks the truth. But this isn't the first time. Oh, too blind to see the truth. Do you really think a character like Uncle Howdy would tweet? Please, someone send me his response. It Begins Again has done everything to keep released wrestlers' names out there, so none of you would forget. He never stopped caring for my brother when he was released. He helped numerous wrestlers out by doing promos and announcing indie dates.
Yes,
so they could put food on their table. His videos would get thousands of views. And thanks to him nagging and bugging, my brother found the passion he once had to come back. If him being labeled fan-made is having a better story than what's currently on TV, then so be it. I'd rather have it written by a fan than it being stolen by Dwayne's writer team. Put the pieces of the puzzle together, Fireflies. It Begins Again has been right all along. They stole his ideas and reshaped them into their own. But what does this have to do with me? You'll see. You'll all see soon enough. And as for those who doubt, those who question, well, they'll come to realize that the darkness always reveals the truth.
Yeah. Upset that, you know. That was cold, isn't it? That was cold, man. That was cold. Sounds a lot like Bray, doesn't it? But yeah, man, I don't know, bro. I tell you, bro, that kind of video package is what they need in WWE constantly, bro. Makes you miss Bray Wyatt even more, doesn't it? It's kind of a damn shame that the man's passed away, man. In fact, man, if they put, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If they put Bray Wyatt in the Hall of Fame, bro, it could be I definitely ain't streaming that, bro, because that could be a teary day, bro. Big up Bray, man. RIP every time and that, bro. But obviously, bro's still going to be in contact with the business because he was living. I don't know if he's still living with Liv Morgan, but he was living with her not up until not long ago. I think they still do live together on the farm. So I don't know, man. See what happens. But a few people were thinking that was the thing of NXT. NXT been dropping that video package with the same writing, fonts, and stuff like that. The thing is, if that's not real and it's fan made, then I don't know how they done that because because if that's AI, I don't know how they sound just like him, but that's cold. I agree, Morris. He should return. He should return. We know he was Uncle. Like he said about Uncle Howdy, and we pretty much gathered at the time in it that someone's built looking like Bray shape and all that. Yeah, I mean, so, but I miss Bray, man. I think it would be dope, and also that's who you would get to induct him into the Hall of Fame as well, and his brother. So maybe his brother and his dad, let the whole family do it, man. But yeah, man, I'll leave it there. I'll be back soon, obviously. Please hit the notification bar. I know if you use like, oh yeah, shut time and stuff like that. But if you want more videos, some of them are going to be at random times. Obviously, if you're busy, you can watch them later on. But my work is everything I do outside of YouTube is mad flexible all over the place, and so I need to get. Yeah, I mean, I need to do different things and that. So if I find a time slot and I go, I can stream there, or I can do a video there. I ain't got time to like schedule it later on and wait for everyone. It is what it is, isn't it? But just know it's obviously it's not just for myself. Bray was different compared to the rest. Bray Wyatt passed away, the whole world was crying. Yeah, Bray, bro, it was horrible, man. It was horrible. I think we did a live stream. Horrible, hard live stream to do, man. RIP Bray every time, man. Big up to everyone in the chat. Again, mad appreciation to everyone who came along. Big up to all the members as well, man, for supporting the channel and all that, bro. I appreciate it. So yeah, big up to you guys. Some of you have been members for 6 and 7 months and that, bro. So I think that's cold. But yeah, man, join me if you can for the watch along live stream. If you can't, then maybe check it out after. And if not, then because of the time, we'll do a review either on the day after or we'll do a review on the Sunday. But the review on the Sunday will be around midday because I've got the League Cup final with Liverpool and I ain't stopping the Liverpool Cup final for nothing, you know, like that. Been your boy, Savage, comment, like, subscribe, and share.